like Mississippi State will win a championship one year. Like stuff like that happens.
Out to the Shockers.
Yeah.
Wichita State always making like the Sweet 16 somehow every year, even though they're like just a random team. They never have any. Like, who was the best player to come out of the Wichita State? Was it that
John Morant?
blonde?
Oh no,
No, he
where did
didn't go
John
to
Morant?
Wichita State.
He went to
Murray, right?
yes.
Murray. No, wasn't that Ron Baker? Didn't he go to Wichita State or something like that? Like, is that the alum class?
Who the fuck knows? This is the Banner Report. Welcome back to another episode. We are live on 7/16/2025. Not much basketball to talk about, but we're just chatting. Where did Ron Baker go to school, Steve?
I thought it was Wichita State.
I figured you could have looked that up when I was introing the show. What?
Hey, guess what, bud? Like, I'm not that fast.
That's the Knicks legend Ron Baker, right?
Yeah, that's Knicks legend Ron Baker, yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm not as good
Yeah,
at
he
I'm
went
like,
to Wichita.
I'm like better about colleges now than I was. Like as a kid I'd like rooted for March Madness more, but now I pay more attention to like the draft. So I feel like that's a hole for me though, like Ron Baker's draft.
The only college I can care about is like where the top 10 players in the nation are playing basketball and college football. College football, whatever, I can go nuts on where players played. But other than that, my college knowledge is a zero, basically.
College knowledge is sick. That rolls right off the tongue.
College sports knowledge.
College
Yeah. It's a real blank zone, but it's because we're from up here. College sports is not a thing here.
Hockey.
Well, yeah, and none of us play hockey.
Hockey's sick.
I was indoctrinated into the culture a tiny bit at UMass. I was there when they were like number one in the country, and that was pretty damn cool. We had Cale Makar that went to we had the championships. Dude,
nasty.
He won us back-to-back like pennants basically, and like it's like baseball too. I think I might have even said it here before, but it was just trippy that to have someone that he was already drafted fourth in the draft, or maybe even first, and then there was another kid on the team also drafted in the first round, and they were just strolling around campus like 2 years left in college, like number one team, just like these guys have like millions due for them. This is crazy.
Didn't you have what's his name, the white receiver there too, who broke all the records?
No, not. You're talking about football? No, that was before me. Who would that have been?
Are you sure that was before you? Oh, what the hell's his name?
I mean, it wouldn't have contributed to our winning at all. Are you talking about the guy who went to the Cardinals?
Yeah.
No,
he's got like an Italian name.
Pretty sure that was just before. Maybe, I don't know. We were like so bad at football, so I bet he wasn't on the team. Like we were like, and we basically won like 2 or 3 games.
Oh, were you there when Zay Flowers was there? No, that's BC. What the fuck?
I wish.
Zay Flowers is sick too.
Zay Flowers is sick. Yeah, Jesus, Zay Flowers.
UMass sports is pretty sad though. Other than hockey, I'd go to the basketball part of like their little Hall of Fame and be like, wow, look how fun it used to be. Like they had Camby, they had Coach Cal, they had even Dr. J back in the day. It used to be like a real program. I mean, it's a real program. It's still, they don't even make the tournament though. They're D1, but
it was Andy Isabella.
Yes,
and he was there from 15 to 18.
Gotcha.
When were you there?
No, I was there. Yeah, he must have. I was there from. So I just clearly was not paying attention to football because we didn't win. But I think he must have played my freshman year then.
Did you go to the hockey games while you were there?
Yeah, I went to like 2 of the games versus BC, and both were like very bad losses. So then I just started tailgating.
Were you there when Bill Cosby was there?
He was on the grounds when I was.
Of course, he was.
Yeah. He was on his.
He was patrolling the grounds.
He was scouting for his next victims. Jesus.
I wonder if that was the same weekend Take Heath came too. That'd be so funny. There's a big UMass weekend where we Take Heath
and Cosby. What a combo!
That was the funnest tailgate, dude. He DJ'd
dude, shout out Take Heath rules, dude.
Dude, imagine him DJing a tailgate with like thousands of people just hammered. Like, it was definitely a good time.
Shout out to Chungus with his fucking free Take Heath fucking.
No, that's Take K. That's a different guy.
Yeah.
Take Heath is a producer. Take Heath, holla at him.
I know that producer tag. Yeah, I didn't realize it was a different person that he tattooed on his leg with a fucking needle.
Yeah, that's TK, the convicted of murder in the second degree, I think, or first degree. Um, he's serving like 55 years in prison though.
Yeah, he made a
He
song.
went in when he was like 15 or 16.
But you
Like,
got
he was a
55
kid.
years for second. It had to be first degree. It's definitely not second degree.
Are you sure? I don't know.
Because first
Yeah.
degree is you planned it. Second degree is like, oh, I was.
Oh, it has to be first degree.
Like,
Yeah.
they wouldn't give you.
I'm the
55
lawyer.
years
You figured
for
I'd know that.
Sure, that's Cody's job. No, when that song came out, it was hilarious. It was like, oh, this teenager's pretty good at rapping, and I was like, wait, I think he's like talking about running away from the cops because he murdered someone in this song, and that's what happened. Like, literally, the song was about him like on the run. It was like the first and last song he basically drops.
Yeah, TK. Yeah, it was about how he. But then there was the other guy. When I wake up, I got murder on my mind.
Melly.
Yeah, he's the one who was like, his was sadistic. Like, he killed the guys and like drove around
And sang about it directly.
Yeah.
He's like about his
and
arms.
Murder on my mind. That's the second verse or the third verse, whatever, was like, it's literally the story of how he killed the dude that he got like convicted for.
It's pretty smart.
Not bright.
No.
The smartness.
Yeah. Don't free him.
No,
Just
no.
don't free them.
Don't people, please. Like,
I'm trying to figure out capital murder. Yeah, he got capital murder. Anyway, speaking of capital murder, the main Celtics are 2-1, right? They're playing right now, right?
Summer Celtics, Summer League.
Summer,
Celtics.
yeah, the Sin City Celtics. What did I say?
Maine Celtics, which
Well, I
a
mean,
lot of those guys
basically,
are going to end up on Maine.
Yeah.
2-1. They play Thursday night. They play tomorrow night.
Yeah, is Hugo playing? Do you know, or is he like kind of done already? Did he wrap it up already?
No, he'll play on Thursday. He missed the second game because they're playing it back to back.
Oh, okay.
So they sat him for the first game, played him for the second game.
Why are they sending him for back-to-backs in Summer League?
I mean, he just drafted the guy, and you're kind of hoping he's going to make it there. And also, he just came off of his like league, just finished like the day before like the NBA draft.
I guess
So give him a little bit of rest here.
it's just a little bit weird to talk about taking days off when you're in your early 20s, like at
It's
most.
summer league. It doesn't play. We already know he's going to have a roster spot because he got drafted, so he doesn't need to play there. They would like to see him play there, but
Well, I mean, I tell you, one guy who you're going to see in the Boston Celtics green, Kelly Green, is Charles Bassey.
Charles Bassey, baby,
Bassey, Count
he's
Bassey.
fun. He's a lot of energy. Defensively,
He can shoot, right?
I don't know if he can shoot really. I know that he was crazy efficient, so I'm assuming he wasn't shooting threes. I didn't see a lot of the games, but I've heard that just defensively, he's just a big gambler, which is kind of a tough thing to have as your last line of defense with this team.
Yeah.
Well, he's 6'10", so he's a bit undersized. 235, yeah, he's way undersized. For
He's
his
an
height.
athlete. He's an athlete, though.
Yeah. He shoots 23% from three. So
Yeah,
it's probably not good.
I mean, we do improve shots over here in Boston, though. Who knows? Maybe they'll go above 30. Remember, what was D White's percentage before he got here? Now he's like top 5, top 10 shooter in the league.
He's a killer.
Yeah, that's crazy. Derek White's transition to like, yeah, I think he is like a top 10 shooter in the league. Of all the shooters, think of all the names. Like, you got the Steph Curry. Obviously, he's one, right? But like, then you got like the Luke Kennards, where it's like their job. The Sam Hausers, their one thing is to just hit those motion threes or catch and shoots. Like, but Derek White, for my money, for a guy who can shoot off the dribble, catch and shoot, when he's launching, it's just like I know that shit's going in.
Oh,
Like,
he loves shooting off that little screen when they go to switch.
Yeah.
When the next guy goes to step up and he gets stuck behind the screen just a little bit, he stops behind the screen and hits that. And when he's hitting that, he's unstoppable. It's a whole nother creator on the Celtics, which is really what we're going to need from him this year. I think he's going to take a big jump in scoring this year.
That's the thing. That's kind of the question mark on his offensive ability. I think is like, can he play make, handle the ball a lot more, get his own shot on the interior?
Yeah.
You know,
I think he can do that. I've seen him do it enough. I've seen him do it in playoff games and big moments. Like I know,
but it's about consistency. You know,
well, I mean, he never had to do it consistently. Like he never had the ball in his hand that much. If he has the ball in his hands that much, he's going to be more consistent.
Yeah, and I have no doubt he can do it. It's just like I'm saying, it's just a matter of we're gonna need it a lot often from you this season, a lot more often. Um, yeah, man, it's just like I don't know what we still don't have a center. So this Bassey, Mr. Bassey, will have to do right unless there's something else. If you guys thought about any centers, has there been any motion in the center market?
No
Right, like
motion.
we do need a center, right? You guys are in agreement with me,
I'm still thinking of Walker. I don't think I've seen any traction, but I'm thinking of Walker.
Steve. You don't seem to agree with me.
I mean, I'd like to see us develop the guys we have. We drafted Amari Williams. I don't want to see him just get jammed in the bench behind another guy because he's played in the NBA before. You got Kata. You want to develop him, see what he is. You got
And who
Bassey
else?
coming in. You got Bassey coming in too.
He hasn't made the roster yet.
I mean, like we're talking about now, like he probably will make the roster because there is a hole at the center position. Like your center depth is probably the worst in the league right now.
So you say we need a center?
I mean, like I would like to have a center, yeah, but I would also like to see what these guys are going to do.
Well, I
Because,
think you're going to get
year-
that.
This is a year where you're not going to win anyways. Like we're not going into this with championship expectations. Like we're not
Absolutely
a center.
right.
We're not a center away from winning a championship unless you give us fucking Jokic. Like
No, but
That's
and
right.
I agree. I agree
Like,
with what you're saying for the
let's
play.
develop some guys in a year that's on. I don't want to call it a throwaway year because that just seems I don't know too negative, I guess. But like in a year that's a 1 year off of what we're gonna working towards. Like I'd like to see him just develop these guys, and you know what? If that loses us some games, that means we get a better draft pick next year. So
And I agree. It's just I think you would even just I think what you're saying is what I'm saying is we just need another body to help take because I think you're going to get all that. I think you're going to get all the players to get their chance to development needs.
you got four guys in the front court right now. If you sign Bassey, you got Tillman, Bassey, Gata, and Williams.
And that's it for your height. Like I just think you need another guy in the mix to help take minutes, injuries whenever they occur. Like all four guys are not going to make it through 82 games.
Oh, we got Garza too.
Okay. Yeah,
So
we do.
we got five front court players, but they're not top tier front court players though.
They're all small. They're small fucking beans, dude.
Tillman is not a small bean. I don't want to hear nothing about Tillman being a small bean.
If you're under 7 foot tall at the center position, you are undersized. Yes or no?
No, because there's like 4 7-foot centers in the league right now.
That can't be true.
There's like Embiid, there's Wemby, and name 2 other ones. Edie.
I mean, okay, let's look that up.
They
Rudy
say
Gobert comes to mind.
I don't buy
Jokic.
Jokic 7 foot. They say 6'11", but it's like
Yeah, I don't buy Jokic being 7 foot. I don't buy Turner being 7 foot. Amari Williams is 7 foot tall too, so there you go.
what about Thomas
Steve,
Bryant?
to say
It's all
these,
right.
you know the ones that are undersized because they're so fucking rare.
No,
How many
I'm telling
centers are under 7 feet?
you. Look how many centers are over 7 feet because that's the number that we're looking for, not under 7 feet.
Are 7 feet? Oh, Jesus
Just
Christ!
look at 7 foot tall NBA players because they're not going to mark a 7 footer at point guard unless it's Wemby. Like,
There isn't a definitive list of NBA centers under 7 feet. Not under. Jesus.
come on, Mr. Google.
This is all standing, by the way.
That's fine by me.
And 39 players listed at 7 feet or taller, which is a decent size.
In the current NBA right now, like active, or are you talking about?
Yes, as of the 24-25 season.
There's 39 players. So you're saying that there's more than 2 per? There's more than 1 per NBA team?
I mean, no, because that's just not how math works. But that's,
Yeah, there's 30 NBA teams. There's 39 players.
You said there's like 4. 39 is a lot more than 4. That's my point. I'd rather get somebody out of those 39 that are available just to have a guy who's over fucking 7 feet tall. Or
6'10" guy and a 7 foot guy. I'm not really worried about the difference there. And like this isn't the 90s. This isn't the 90s where the ball's going down to the block to Hakeem and you got to find a big guy to cover him. Like there's 3 guys in the league that you can throw the ball to the post and they'll go get a bucket for you.
I'm not worried about that. The fucking post scoring ability. We don't play that way. I'm worried about for defensive metrics. Just
That's
have
what
a
I mean.
guy with a huge wingspan and is a fucking mountain in the paint.
I'm not too worried about that either right now. I mean, like defensively, like the only guys that block shots like that are fucking Wemby. Like, and he's a freak. Like
You're being reductive, but fine. You just disagree.
Like I'm not worried. Like also, like once again, I don't really. This year's defensively is going to be a lot of gambling, anyways, because we know we don't have a center back there, and we're going to be playing Anthony Simons as a fucking guard. So unless you have
This is
Wemby
my
back there,
point.
guys are going to be walking to the rim anyways. So
I don't want to be a bad team next year.
I don't care if we're a bad team next year. That means a better draft pick, is what I'm saying. Like
We still have two guys who are gonna play night in, night out, like their hardest. So and they're
we're like 4 guys.
top
that have
50
double
guys.
doubles.
Yeah, but they're top 50 guys. It's just our floor is at a certain level. We're not going to be the Sixers last year, where one of those guys goes out. We're hitting the tank. We're a very good team still. Just we're missing our star.
To be fair to the Sixers, both their guys went out, so that was why they tanked.
Well, then the third guy was Paul George. Like our third guy's Peyton Pritchard, 6th man of the year. I don't think he's going
the
to try
third
and
guy
lose
was Paul
games.
George, and he also went out. So like, I can't really blame them for tanking when your draft pick got hurt, your best player got hurt, and then Paul George also got hurt.
My point.
Oh yeah, Maxey. Didn't Maxey get hurt last year too?
My point is that the Sixers team surrounding those guys is not good either,
The Sixers are never.
and they're rookie of the year, huh?
The Sixers are never good. I'm not worried about that, but I'm just saying, like,
We're going off
you
on
go to like if you're going into the playoffs next year, like, do you think you have a chance against the Cavaliers next year, even if you're fully
Yeah.
healthy?
I do, just because I think we could, if we can get just good, solid center play for 5 games, I think we could have a chance. They don't match up well with our wings.
We're
We
actually
talk
fine with our wings now.
Do they have LeBron in this hypothetical?
I don't think we're not winning the East this year. Like,
That's fine. I still think we're going to be good.
we're gonna be fine. I just want to see the guys get developed. I don't want to trade away a bunch of shit for like who are we gonna get? Like Walker
Don't
Kessler's
make a
not-
trade. I'm
Walker
sure
Kessler's
there's a.
not making a difference for this team. Trade
What
for
about Vucevic for Simons?
you want defense and you want me to talk about Vucevic?
Well, I'm
He
just
is
saying what
literally as bad as Anthony Simons, but he's 7 feet tall. Like,
I saw the guy on this. I saw the guy on Celtics blog make 3 potential trades. That was the first one. He
That's
recommended.
the dumbest fucking trade. You get a black hole fucking offensive player that the ball touches his hands and doesn't leave, and a terrible defender, and we're gonna match that up with D. White and Jaylen Brown. Like,
I mean,
also,
yeah, but
he
this
ma-
one
doesn't he make
this
like
one plays center.
$35 million a year, so aren't you have to trade a bunch of shit to get him?
No, he makes less than Simons, I think.
There's no way.
From what I read,
I thought he was on like a max.
I hear
you're on max.
I hear both of you, and I have a name to pitch. I'm on the free agency tracker. This would be crazy and hilarious, and he's very much a long wingspan defensive menace. What if we got Kai Jones?
How tall is he? He's small.
He's
no.
he's like
He's
6'10",
outside.
6'11", but he's like the most.
Yeah, but
he's like he might be
Jacob,
top.
that's not 7 feet. Jacob, that's not 7 feet. He can't play. He's not 7 feet tall.
Listen,
Draymond Green's not 7
I'll-
feet tall.
I'll
Draymond
live with
Green
just
is
another
more tall.
body. I'll live with just another body. But like I prefer him to be 7 feet or above at the center position.
This guy
What
doesn't want prime Draymond Green on his team because he's not
That's-
7 feet tall.
That's not what I said, and you know that. You're being facetious, and I don't appreciate it. You're making me look like a fool.
That's the point of this stupid fucking podcast. Like, Jesus Christ. That's all we do is just make each other look dumb, and then Jacob sits here and fucking laughs at us.
You're making
Well,
me look
okay.
like an absolute fool.
Kai Jones, he's 6'11" with a 7'1" wingspan. Cody, is that good enough?
Yeah, he is. I'd take that.
He's also
So now what, Steve?
You want to talk about injuries? I mean, the guy might actually have a brain injury. He thought he was God for a couple of weeks there.
That's fucked up, Steve.
Hopefully,
It's
he's down.
true. I'm not saying anything that's not true. He tweeted about being God.
All right. What about Christian Coloco?
Who the fuck is Christian Cologne?
He's a free agent. He's 25, so he's he can develop, and he's 7 feet tall. From Cameroon, he last played on the Lakers, and he didn't make the roster, so that's not a
He
good
didn't
sign.
make the Lakers roster as a center, and he wanted to play for us.
That's all right. That's a big red flag, admittedly.
That might be the biggest red flag. That team had less centers than we do.
All right, that wasn't the best example, but I'm trying to see who's available, who is young. Amoni Bates is not a center. That's crazy. What the hell are we doing here?
I mean, Precious Achua is not tall.
He's also not a very good center either. He's not even a very good power forward.
God damn.
I'm trying to see.
It would have been fun to have James Wiseman for a year, but he's re-signed with Indiana.
Bassey's available.
I don't think that we should be.
What about Bol?
That's a project. The
He's 25.
The red flag with Bol is that he's played for like 4 different teams already, and nobody can figure out what the fuck to do with him.
And he last played for the Suns, which is a team that's bereft of talent, which we should talk about.
Well, they got a lot of talent at shooting guard.
True, yeah. But they did lose some in Bradley Beal. He is on his way. He orchestrated a contract buyout and found his way to the Clippers for the next 2 years. A guy we would like to have seen on the Celtics, but, is that guy winning him the Clippers a chip? They're pretty good, but I think Trill Withers said it best. The Clippers are a good team when you don't have a bitching year. Talking about durability, shout out to him.
Welcome on the pod whenever you want, Trill.
Yeah, of course. Bring back third time's the charm for the fourth time. Fourth time's the charm.
Yeah.
We'll sponsor it. I got about $5 in my name. I could throw you a couple bucks every once in a
while. Yeah, man. I mean, Beal, a clip. Thoughts?
I think Jacob said it best. I mean, that's a good replacement for your scoring for Norman Powell if Beal can stay healthy for the year. I know Beal had some injuries last year, but we also don't know if those were just kind of overblown because that team was kind of blowing it up anyways, and they might have just been setting him to sit him.
Yeah.
But, Beal, so I can't remember who tweeted it. Somebody said Beal at like 50 million is bad, but Beal at 5 million is great. Like, it's just pretty simple math on that one. Like,
yeah, I think I think he's really good. He's gone from the worst contract in the league to like maybe the best. Yeah. Like $5 million a year for a guy who could run your second unit scoring without missing a break. Like, yeah.
How old is Beal now?
Probably like 31 or something like that. I feel like not old, but not young at all.
He is 32. He just turned 32 18 days ago. Shout out to him.
That's not bad at all. For some reason, I thought he was like 34 or something like that, and I was like, yeah. But I mean, 32. Like,
I think that's how long his contract was supposed to run for.
Yeah,
he was 34.
Yeah, probably. But I don't hate it. I mean, like their depth chart's pretty good. I mean, if you look at that.
I think the way Norm Powell played last year, I don't think Beal's going to be a complete fix, but it's a very good fix.
A very good plug, anyways, for that.
Yeah, I feel like also like what they traded, like they got John Collins in that Norm Powell trade, and then they replaced. Like I feel like they're doing a great job with this offseason. I feel like the only notable player that went out is Norm, and they brought in Beal, John Collins, and Brook Lopez.
Yeah,
like, that's some good defenders too on the back line for like when Harden's out there playing and when Beal's out there playing.
They also have Vooch still, Vus. What's his name? Zubac. Yeah, Vus.
I know Vucevic. Yeah, I think it's Zubac. Zubac is really
his name's Vivica. That's why I got confused. Vivica.
They got one of the only body comps for Jokic, and that's incredibly important in the Western Conference. That's for fucking sure. They have someone who actually can like match up weight and IUIs, which is like what, just Embiid basically.
was in your opinion, Jacob, was Zubac when Wemby went out, was he the best defensive center in the league, not named Rudy Gobert?
Yeah, probably. I feel his case was so weird. It was a very nerdy case. It was like if you look at all like the metrics, because it wasn't like a crazy like, but like if you look at any of those interior defense numbers and like. Yeah, he was in just the defensive rebounding, too. I feel like people kind of lose that when it comes to Defensive Player of the Year, too, which is kind of silly, defensive rebounding. Ending the defensive possession successfully is very important. But, yeah, I think, I'd say so. He almost won it. Damn. I mean, I feel like it was mostly like media thing. I don't think he ever really had a chance at Depoy, but felt like he had some sort of surge.
Yeah, he is he's a mountain of a dude in the post. Like he's not only huge lengthwise, pause, he's girthy. Pause. Yeah, so your starting lineup is James Harden, Bradley Beal, Kawhi. This is projected. Kawhi Leonard, John Collins, and Zubac. Um, Backups: Chris Dunn, Bogey Bogdanovich, and Derek Jones Jr. with Nicholas Batum and Brook Lopez. That's a pretty good team.
Did Batum retire? I thought Batum retired.
Now
No,
he came back. He thought about it, I think.
he's just like you want to talk about a guy who can play defense. He's like that. He's a really good, versatile defender.
As long as you're not trying to play him 40 minutes a game, he's too old for that. But in spots,
Yeah.
you put him out there for 10 minutes a night, 10, 15 minutes, and he can cause some havoc. He's smart. He's a really smart player. I think that's part of it, too.
Yeah. So I think it's a good addition.
It's also just funny, like Derek Jones Jr. is the weirdest career ever. Just to remember that this guy, I think, has started in 2 finals, but he's just on the bench here. Like crazy. I don't even like where do you? It's kind of a mindfuck to think about how good he is. Like I feel like
What was his first finals?
he must have started on the Heat against the Lakers. I don't know who they would have had at wing other than.
Oh.
I feel like
Yeah.
he's always a sneaky power forward starter for undersized teams. Like I feel like they went him and Bam.
And I think they wanted him out there, too, for another guy who can switch on to Braun, too, probably. Because size-wise and speed-wise, he kind of matches up with him.
He's real skinny though. Good luck with that.
I mean, like there's just nobody like Braun. Like, you're not that big and that fast. So you just got to find a guy who's kind of close to him and just pray.
He's only 28. That's crazy. He's been on holy shit. He's been on a lot of teams.
A lot of winning teams too, which is kind of what's crazy. Like it's not even like a player that goes around like that's a bad thing. It's like he goes somewhere and he's like kind of always in a rotation in a playoff situation.
Yeah, I mean he was good. I think he was decent when he was playing against the Celtics. It's just not much he can do against Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. But I thought he was fun. Derek Jones has played for the Suns from 17 to 18, so right before, or like right before they got serious. The Heat from 18 to 20, so he must have been on that team. The Trailblazers in 21, that's weird. I don't remember that. The Bulls from 22 to 23. He's played in every red and black team.
I did not remember that at all.
The Mavs in 24, and the Clippers now in 25, or last year 25.
Are there red flags for Derek Lively?
Meaning what?
He's played for like 8 teams in like 8 years.
Derek Lively?
Or this guy, sorry, what's his?
Derek Jones.
Derek Jones, yeah. No, are there red flags for him playing for fucking like 8 teams?
I mean, no, I think that's just a journeyman player.
It's kind of like Danny Green. You can't say that about Danny Green. He goes somewhere and ends up in the playoffs in a rotation. People just think he's useful, I think.
He's not a starter anywhere, or he shouldn't be. So when you're, you got to find your roles wherever they'll have you. And he's played in 2 finals, like Jacob said. So, it's worked.
Your question was legitimate, though, Steve. I thought you were like just kind of random. I mean, maybe on the topic of the Mavs finals, but Lively did just have his like. There's so many random surgeries happening where it's like, oh, Lively just had all the bones is fixed in his foot and he'll be ready for training camp. I just saw that tweet like 2 days ago and I was like, what? Was he? I didn't know he was not going to make fucking camp in the first place.
I thought he had like bone spurs or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. My somebody just rang my doorbell. What? Who are we talking about?
Derek Lively. He had like bone spurs in his foot. He had them all cleaned up or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't get these like waiting to do the surgeries thing. I don't.
Yeah, it's just shocking to hear about all these successful surgeries after they happen that I didn't know were happening. I feel like I've just gotten a bunch of them recently. Like same with Paul George. I'm not surprised because he probably is surgery man at this point. But I also didn't know he was getting another surgery.
I mean, it is pretty late to be doing it now. I mean, the Mavs are going to have no centers to open at night.
This is going to be ready for training camp, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
He'll be good to go. But
I think this is like laying the foundation for the tank this year. Because they're, I don't think that's a championship team. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
Well, I mean, like if the Mavs are tanking, then why aren't the Celtics tanking? We're not a championship team either.
I think they are. You think they are?
The Celtics?
Yeah.
I don't think the Celtics are a championship team this year.
No. No.
So, like, why should the Mavs tank for not being a championship team, but the Celtics shouldn't? The
I mean,
Mavs,
I don't.
the Mavs should be
Personally,
trying to win this year because the Mavs are so old.
personally, they're old, but they just got the number one overall pick. There's a little bit of a difference here. So we don't have that. One,
We could next year if we tank.
we're not number one. I don't think Adam
We're not
Silver's
gonna
going to
take-
rig the lottery for us, to bail out our GM. It's just and also personally, I don't want it to happen.
No, I don't want to tank either, but like I don't.
I also think the surrounding piece. I think our team is a lot better around the edges than the Mavs.
Yeah, the Mavs are more top heavy, I think, than us.
Yeah,
But,
but that's also like how long are you going to get those guys for? They can't ever stay healthy.
no, that's why I don't think they should tank. I think that's why they should try and go for it again this year with Cooper Flag and them.
I mean, yeah, I would like it if the Mavs did it, but I think all I'm saying is why I think they're slowly rolling these surgeries is like laying the foundation for it. If shit goes south, or if it's looking like it's going south, let's just shut it down and get the pick because we got the guy.
They did make a move for D'Lo though, which kind of makes it feel like they're trying to fill the Kyrie void. So they might be trying to win.
I mean, that's what the GM said. Like I'm speaking out of. If I'm the GM, yeah, I'd be laying the groundwork for the tank if we're 500 by the All-Star break, which is very likely.
West is tough. Wouldn't be a bad thing to know Kyrie and be 500 for them. That's for sure.
And then I'd see what I can get. Like if they're healthy and I'm 500, I'm seeing what Kyrie's and AD are worth on the market, seeing if anybody can, who the Detroit Pistons of last year or whoever is the dark horse team who's going to have the money if they need a all-time two guard or an all-time center. That's what I would do if I'm what's his face. Cooper Flag ain't going anywhere.
No, dude, I don't know. I can't say shit about the Mavs in their direction. Who knows if he gets fat in 5 years?
yeah.
And he can come back to Boston and eat all the fucking lobster.
Chowder. Yeah.
If he gets fat while being also one of the more impressive 25-year-old basketball players of all time, just him and Magic Johnson probably for how successful they are that early, but can't live with that guy.
What if he gets fat? That's like the Mavs fans have been trying to beat the fat allegations for fucking a decade now. He's still not beating it. It's making me laugh. Oh man.
Their star came over skinny and turned fat. It's not a good. It's not helping the stereotype.
Paige Beckers or whatever. She becomes a fucking unit.
Didn't they? Do they have number one pick in WNBA too? Wasn't that the thing where they had?
Yeah.
That's just crazy. That's just insane for the city culture.
Got it. Thanks to the shout out to the Shadow Commish.
Yeah, for real.
Steve going in on a second Pepsi in the evening.
It's hot.
Drink of water.
Shout out to Pepsi. It's more refreshing than water. Sponsor us, baby.
It's
say yes, so they'll sponsor us, so I get free Pepsi. You prick.
Love Pepsi.
Pepsi Zero Sugar. It's the best thing for you.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. Anything else happen?
I mean, the Suns are free. Like, does the Booker re-signing look better now that you don't have Beal clogging up your books and you can go get somebody good?
Absolutely, yeah. This is what you needed to do if you're gonna try and do this midstream thing.
Who is left on that team though right now?
Well, they don't have nobody. They got Jalen Green. Like, I don't know how he's gonna fit with
and Dylan
Booker.
They're shooting guard.
Brooks, I think, fits better with Booker than Jalen Green. Jalen Green is the streakiest scorer I've ever seen, and you already have a top-tier scorer on your team. You don't need a streaky scorer with him.
Well, it's just going to be fighting over the ball. I don't think Jalen Green wants to give it up because he's 23 now on a second team,
And he wants to
and
do a contract year, I think, too, for him. So I think he wants to go get his shots up.
Devin Booker's too good to not have the ball. So
He's a great facilitator, though. Like, when they're running Booker at point guard, the last couple of years has been unbelievable. So
he has it.
Dude, you want to hear the projected starting five right now?
for the Suns,
Yeah. Colin Gillespie at point guard, Devin Booker at shooting guard, Jalen Green at small forward, power forward, Nick Richards, center, Mark Williams.
Oh, shout out to Nick Richards. I'd like to have him on my team.
Yeah, I would too. That was definitely their best move.
They got two injury-prone centers from New Orleans, or from Charlotte.
Yeah, Williams. It's gonna be a really interesting season for him. That's for sure. Following the weird year last year.
Yeah, but that is a guy. It's so weird because I like Mark Williams a lot, but he's just his back is just awful.
Yeah.
Well, they say that's what the Lakers say. This is why they don't want him.
Yeah.
That's what the Lakers did. Yeah, they weren't. The trade got vetoed.
Yeah,
he's also a monster too. Those sorts of things. It's almost like a foot thing too. It's like if you're just a gigantic human and you have a lingering back issue, it's like okay, that's a bit scary. That's for sure.
That team is. I'm looking at. It's really bad.
Yeah,
Might
there's
be
no
more roster.
They also drafted a center.
Good for
I
Hmm.
them.
mean, is it worse for them to draft a center than the Nets drafting 5 ball handlers?
No, I call the Nets up and be like, hey man, can we get one? Like you took them all.
Hey, you guys really want Cam Thomas? He's going to want a lot of money next year. We'll give you Jalen.
Oh my God, Cam Thomas, another guy who's great with facilitating. The guy.
Dude, Cam Thomas.
I would rather have Cam Thomas on my team than Jalen Green, though.
I don't know, man.
Bomb, dude.
At least Cam Thomas is good vibes.
There's not enough ball on the court, dude. That Bill Simmons literally on his Rewatchables podcast, shout out, like and subscribe to us. But he has a category called the Dion Waiters Heat Check Award, where it's just like an actor who gets very limited minutes or screen time, who's going for it or like giving a great performance, is on an absolute heat check. And that was after Dion Waiters. He's like, I think we need to modernize this, and I think the only person that's getting it is Cam Thomas.
Yeah.
Cam Thomas Heat Check Award.
To be fair to Cam Thomas, though, who else on that team was going to shoot the ball? Because the small forward they had that's really good, he got hurt partway through the year, right? So he wasn't.
They had Cam Johnson.
They got Michael Porter.
He got hurt, right? Last year?
I honestly didn't watch a ton of Brooklyn Nets basketball.
Yeah, they got Michael Porter Jr. now, too. That's another black hole. Like,
I mean, yeah, I guess they did look at their two most talented players and did assess that they don't pass. And we're like, we need people to find these guys.
we need really good decision makers to figure out who's scoring better tonight and who to get the ball to, because the ball's going up as soon as it hits their hands.
What's funny, too, is the Danny Wolf fella, too? I'm pretty sure he went there, and he's like a distributing center. So it's just fun. Like, I
should have got Amari Williams. That would have fit way better.
Yeah.
They got Nick Claxton still. I don't know for what reason. I don't know. They're just wasting a really good talent. Terrence Mann, Michael Porter, Igor Demeen, who's 19, Nolan Traore, who's 19, Noah Clowney, Drake Powell, Dariq Whitehead, Ben Seraph, Danny Wolf, Keon Johnson, Jalen Wilson, Tyrese Martin, Drew Timme, Tosin Evbuon. I can't do that. Tyson Etienne.
Drew Timme.
That is the worst roster in basketball, right?
Trying to think of who the bottom feeders are.
I mean, the Suns, right? We just talked about, huh?
The Jazz?
No. Jazz have Larry Markkinen. He's the best player on any of these teams.
It's true.
I feel bad, though, poo-pooing the Nets now that I know they have Terrence Mann, a Lowell representative.
I'm sure he's going to thrive down there, dude. Or up there. Or down there.
It's closer to home.
Wherever he came from. Where did Terrence Mann come from? Charlotte? Trey Man.
He was on the Clippers, maybe? But
the Clippers. He was part of that Clippers 7-team fucking trade so that the Rockets could get Kevin Durant.
I mean, this is an ultimate. This is a roster like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, this is a
Bulls are like, yeah, we have a bunch of players that are paying a lot of money, but we don't really know what the fuck we're doing.
yeah. I mean, but at least that evens out to some wins. 500 basketball, but like,
500 basketball every year.
yeah, that's brutal. But this team is like, holy shit. The highest end talent on the team is Michael Porter.
Who's the? I thought what about Johnson?
Fucking lick my Johnson, dude. What are you talking about?
Was it Cam Johnson's on that team?
Oh, Cam Thomas.
No, not Cam Thomas. The tall fucking small forward they have.
He's on
Cam
the
Johnson. They just traded.
Oh,
Wait,
he's
what?
part of the trade.
Yeah.
Oh, he was part of the trade for Michael Porter Jr., right?
Wait, why is Cam Thomas isn't on this roster?
He hasn't signed back yet. He's like they're in negotiations,
Oh.
but they're gonna end up signing him.
Yeah, he'd be silly not to because he's gonna get a bag.
Who's the best player on this team?
Terrence Mann.
Jacob. I want to laugh at that, but it's like, yeah,
Might be
maybe.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it might be Claxton.
I think it's Cam Thomas.
I was gonna say it depends what you're talking about, like skill or actually like if they'd contribute to a winning team.
Like scoring, or we're talking about contributing to winning, because like Nick Claxton probably contributes the most to winning out of the team, but then like he doesn't score.
No.
Yeah, it's either Thomas or Claxton. I think Claxton's the better. Like, I think for winning is what we're saying. Yeah, but versatile, like a guy who can shoot the daylights out of the ball.
Yeah.
I it's not a bad bet either. To hope that he can learn to pass the ball every once and once in a while. But yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Leaders in the league. We're talking about the worst roster in the league.
Charlotte. I mean, I don't think Charlotte count because Charlotte has a lot of, I think, decent young talent. It just doesn't amount to winning.
Yeah, I mean they got LaMelo. LaMelo's better than anybody on the Nets right now, I think.
Yeah, they have an all-star. And then Brandon Miller's probably better than anyone on their team too.
That's another. Yeah, Brandon Miller's like gonna be
And he's getting better too.
the next thing. Yeah.
And honestly, that dude that I don't want to talk about might be
He's not bad. Fuck that
Who?
guy, but he's not bad.
Miles.
Miles Bridges.
He's probably better than anyone on the Nets, but I don't want to give him that credit.
He's a very good player. I don't.
Yeah.
I can hold
Very
both these
good
things in my
player,
head.
though. Takes a long walk off Short Bridge.
Yeah, exactly. Voldemort.
The Wizards. I mean,
I kind of like what they're old as fuck, but they definitely have a better roster on paper. Their vets alone are pretty damn solid, and then they got Sar, who's in pool.
the Raptors. I mean, there's a lot of talent on the Raptors.
Yeah.
You want to hear a
Then you
funny stat that I found out today?
Hit me.
I hate Miles Turner, and I was just looking up shit. Alex Sarr and Miles Turner are like the same fucking player.
Yeah.
And one's
Okay,
like,
go on.
and one's like 30 and making $30 million a year.
Sar was like the second overall pick, right?
Yeah, I think
Last
so.
year, 2 years ago.
Everybody said it was a bad draft, and he's averaging like 13 and a half, 16 and a half, no, 6 and a half, and 2.5.
He's also like possesses depoy ability. Like he's one of the better defenders in the league.
Yeah, and then Miles Turner averages like 15 and a half, 6 and a half, and 1.5.
Miles Turner used to be a really good defensive player. I don't know what happened.
He has no motor to play defense anymore, and he is a terrible offensive player, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I would say the Bucks have a pretty terrible roster, but they have Giannis. If you could just exclude that, it's like,
That just makes your floor so high. Like,
yeah,
you could put us out there with them, and they're going to make the play in just because they have Giannis. Like,
yeah. I mean, just kick. I'm sure one of us will be open. Just kick and hope we make a shot.
he might not even do that. He might just be like, fine, I'm just going to dunk on everybody every time.
I feel like I feel like 2 years ago we were having Giannis like maybe best power forward of all time debates, and I feel like he's only been reinforcing that too. His last
year was his best year ever, right?
Just has another really historical season.
year, I think he was 30,
33, I think.
Yeah, I think he was second in scoring or third in scoring behind Jokic, and then like 13 and 6 assists too. I think he's even getting like assists, which is ridiculous on that team. That's the
shoots
thing.
more
He's
than
gonna
50% from the field too, which is crazy because it's like everybody's gonna load up to stop you, and you're still gonna shoot more than 50% from the field.
Yeah, I know. He really has a case for like the whole like the. I mean, he's not like no one will ever say he's more physically imposing than Shaq, but he's like the next gen where it's like his playbook, but you just can't do anything.
He has he has a case for being as, if not more, in just a different way. I think Shaq was like turn his back to you and it's just good luck.
Yeah.
But Giannis, with his blend of speed,
Hmm.
there's not really a player I've ever seen. Even LeBron, kind of, when he has a full head of steam heading to the rack, it's like don't. If you step in front of that, you're gonna be fucking Thanos snapped.
Either like because
and he's gonna finish it in your fucking face.
he's gonna drop it in from the ceiling basically because he's so tall and long. So
I mean,
he's got his own kind of thing going there.
yeah, he's basically like if we were like, oh, I wonder what Wilt would have looked like, kind of similar.
Yeah,
I feel like very similar.
I imagine that's exactly what it's like. What Will Chamberlain and Bill Russell, like, just everybody's short, but you have this Goliath who's the best athlete, east and west, north and south. Like, he can do everything.
Giannis is a 7-footer who jumped over a player in mid game to dunk.
Yeah,
Bill Russell did it, and like Giannis did it, and that was like it.
It's ridiculous.
and it's with LeBron going to the rack full head of steam. The comparison, it's different because it's like I think he's going to have to try and do some acrobatic shit, or he can just try and muscle through you, and like he's going to hit it 85% of the time. With Giannis, it's like you could try everything. You could go all out for like the agile, trying to block like the artistic finish. You could try and go hard at him. He's just going to get it no matter what. He's still, if he can switch it up, just drop it through the rim. He can just yam it through. It is a special guy to watch for sure.
Yeah. He's
Never that. I don't think maybe 1 year he was the best player ever in the league. I just don't think anybody's beaten Jokic all around. But yeah, when we look back, we'll be like, who dominated the era? Like Steph Curry. I'm trying to think, Jokic. Like, yeah, we'll think those two guys immediately. But then we got like a guy like Giannis, who's like, yeah, he was like,
he got an MVP, he got a championship,
2 MVPs.
So 2 MVPs. You ever get a Depoy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, he had the Michael Jordan year. He had Depoy, chip, and MVP.
I didn't realize he went that crazy that year.
Dude,
and then you got our guy Jason Tatum, who just eats his lunch.
Dude, one thing, not only did he win that finals too, if you like look back at the tape, it's like kind of one of the better finals performances of all time. Like,
did he have 50 in the closeout game?
Dude, he had 50, 15, and 5 blocks.
In a closeout game.
And then you also think about the moments too. He had that one where he blocked the oop from Ayton to win the game, where like literally he like was covering Devin Booker on the pass and turned around and blocked the dunk. That didn't make sense. And then also the dunk, like the oop that was so awfully thrown by Drew that Chris Paul.
That was a perfectly thrown oop, but then Chris Paul pushed him out of the air. That was what it was.
Yeah, you're right. It's not as bad as like the JR. What was the wicked bad LeBron one where LeBron was just a freak, like where he caught it like this in the finals?
That was on Cleveland, like the first time he was on Cleveland. He jumped up there and almost hit his head on the top of the backboard to catch the ball.
Yeah.
I got just an interesting thought. As an aside, the worst alley-oop ever thrown, I mean, it has to be the Gordon Hayward.
Yeah.
I mean, like, are we talking about like that? I mean, we talk about that, but that was almost converted. But you can also look at the ones like guys throw the ball fucking out of bounds.
Well, yeah.
You got like the centers trying to be fancy, and they throw it like DeAndre Jordan's throwing some really bad ones to Blake Griffin where it just went out of bounds.
I think it's got to be where like both the players are. There has to be a qualifier. Both the players have to be on the same page. Like they have to know it's coming. They can't just be like, "Hey, I'm go oop," and then the guy's just like, I wasn't gonna make the cut." It has to be like almost converted, but the guy had a fucking like
the Terry Rozier special.
Snap his leg.
Reach out and also get pushed in the back and snap his leg. What about Terry?
Terry Rozier used to throw the worst alley-oops. Like that team could not throw an alley-oop to save their life. Like you had some.
Was it him or Kyrie who threw it to him?
That one was Kyrie that threw it to him because I don't think Terry was on the team that year.
Yeah, against the Cavs too. Bummer.
I feel like we had a good 5 year stretch of like having like decent passers, but they just could not throw a lob, which just didn't make sense. Like I think Marcus Smart was sort of similar too in that way.
Yeah, Marcus Smart was guaranteed for like one bonehead play a game,
Yeah, where he like
but
missed.
I mean, he made up for it with like in a million other ways in the same game.
Yeah, I took
Um,
it back.
I don't know, man. Yeah. Also, another thing about the talent disparity, just looking between East and West, is like clearly the winner of this award is going to come out of the East. Like if you look at the Western worst teams, it's like the Jazz, which we have already established their roster is like good or not good, but it's developing and they have a lot of promise. The Pelicans, who have the biggest trade asset available on the market, or that's semi-available, kind of maybe
He's
right
the
offer.
largest by weight.
Yeah,
Oh my god! Did you see that they fucking listed Kenny Lofton at 275? They listed him at 6'7", 275.
I don't know, man. Muscle weighs less
Brother,
more than
did you
fat.
see the size of that guy? That guy's like me and you combined.
Yeah, but he's moving a little bit different than us.
Yeah, that's a given.
You
Like,
know?
I suck. I don't move well. I haven't moved well for years. Like I'm not an NBA player, but let's say all right, Shaq. We're gonna say he was only like 230 because he moved pretty good. Like no, that dude was
No,
3 bills.
Shaq was like 300 pounds. Yeah,
LeBron was 280 when he was on the Heat.
he is also 6'8", 9". You know, he's
Yeah,
got a
dude,
bit.
I'm 6'1". I'm 300 pounds. Like I do not look like fucking Kenny Lofton. He looks like he ate me.
He looks like he looks like if he ate like if Grant Williams ate Tatum or something. Like,
Dude, it's like if Yabusele ate Grant Williams. Like we're gonna have the biggest butt ever this year. I think he's gonna do away with that.
hell
That
yeah,
guy's not making this fucking roster this year. I know. He is not.
he might, dude. He's a big body.
Dude, he is a black hole of a fucking. He gets the ball. He's gonna try and go up with it at 6'7" with the fucking centers. Like, dude, you're not making this.
He's the son of Carl Lofton, right? The baseball player.
I mean, if you say so, I'm gonna pretend.
I
Like
believe
Carl
so.
Lofton is.
I think his dad was just Kenny, right? I think because
Was it Kenny?
Kenny
Or-
Lofton Senior.
Yeah,
that makes sense, right? Kenny Lofton is a baseball player. I wonder if it's like a namesake.
I think he's the son of Kenny Lofton. I mixed him up with Carl Crawford.
Much different person.
I hate Carl Crawford. Don't say that shit, bro.
Kenny Lofton.
He won the China League MVP.
And you're telling me you don't want to bring this guy on?
Like JD Davis.
Kenny Lofton Sr. He is not related to the former baseball player. Okay, he's not related. I was gonna say like Kenny Lofton was he's like 6 foot tall, 205 pounds or whatever, like a decent sized guy, but to produce that kind of kid,
Wild.
He's got a big wife.
who like good luck trying to discipline. Good luck trying to discipline your kid, dude.
Tells you
Yeah.
about getting McDonald's on the way home.
And then just going back the West, the next team is the Spurs, who I think they're going to be like a serious playoff contender this year if they're healthy.
Yeah, they already passed. Victor's already been passed to play. He's been okay to play this year, so.
Yeah,
And then you also got
Dylan Harper.
Dylan Harper, yeah.
they got a ton of guys. Say what?
Is that Ron Harper's son?
I believe he is.
That's good lineage right there. Ron Harper knows how to win. And now you're going to a fucking Spurs, a winning organization for their whole career. Like,
I feel like they just produce if he's anything like his dad, he'll play really good defensive guard play, and like that guy will thrive in a Spurs system, I
and
imagine.
they'll spread the floor a little bit for him too. And
Yeah, man.
basketball's going to be fun next year.
Yeah.
Especially because we're not going to have to listen to people fucking bitching about how the Celtics should be playing better all the time because we're supposed to be championship contenders. Like,
Well, we have the built-in excuse now, right? Yeah, it's like, well, they're missing their guy.
maybe Dame's coming too.
Yeah, it's like I tried to do some quick research before we started the show. He's heavily targeted by the Celtics organization, or he has his eyes set on here. Which one is it? Either way, there's like a lot of friction here between us.
Yeah, I think isn't he just kind of hanging out with Tatum all summer basically? So that definitely is just helping us for sure.
Yeah, Tatum's been heavily recruiting him. I've been hearing. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys want him on the team, or do you want stay away from
Yeah,
him?
for the right price.
I mean, it's gonna be a mid-level exception, or it's gonna be a veteran's minimum because he's gonna get paid by the Bucks still.
Yeah.
Like, so he's not looking
Fucking fruitly. I'll take Dame Lillard on that price.
Yeah.
If he's a quarter of the guy he was, like, that's still your starting point guard, like, in the league. I mean, maybe Peyton will take that spot, but either way, he's still a guard in this league.
one of the best floor spreading guards in the league too. Like he shoots from the other side of the court half the time.
I imagine in Missoula's system, he'll do very well.
It's just gonna be tough to deal with him defensively.
Well, that's what you get Derek White for, and no centers.
That's what I mean. Like if you want him to come back and play with Tatum and you want to compete, then you need a center.
Well, right. That's the thing. It's also like he does have guys next year, not this year, but next year he has like Tatum. He has the full team. I don't think he's going to play next year. Do you think he'll play? I don't think he'll play.
What, Lillard?
Yeah.
I don't think Lillard or Tatum play next year.
Right. So it's like,
you're going to be getting the year after next year. That's why I'm not worried about spending that money on a center this year. Wait for Tatum to come back, see what else opens up.
Yeah.
And then work from there. Maybe knock on wood that nothing terrible happens, but maybe something does happen. You end up with a high draft pick. And then you draft a center to play with him.
Yeah.
Or
Hopefully a 7-footer.
To play underneath him.
Well, if that's the case, then like I'll still take Dame Lillard on the
Lame Dillard.
vet minimum. Yeah, lame Dillard. But I'll still take him on that price no matter what. But like, not really a necessity if you do get Debanza.
Yeah, but it's another guy that Debanza can learn from.
Well, I mean, if he's as good as he projects to be, he'll be starting.
We're on a lineup with all fucking like three small forwards basically, and like Derek White and pick a center. If you like Derek White, like hit AJ Debanza at the 2, Jaylen Brown at the 3, Tatum at the 4, and then just a center. Like,
zig when everybody's zagging, dude.
Read the shit out of the fucking floor.
You guys always talk about AJ, but I'm like not even thinking we have I already know where he's going. He's just going to the Jazz, dude. He's staying with the Mormons. They're bad. They're bad next year. They have a serious #1 draft. It's literally a perfect year for them to get him. He's coming straight from BYU. Stay in the same culture. They're basically the Jazz. It'd be funny to like learn later that Danny Ainge knew that they'd be bad this time, so they like encouraged him to go to BYU. It'd be just funny if he like set the trap to be like okay with living in Utah, basically.
That's some fucking 4D chess, dude. But Ainge is capable of doing it. He fucking manipulated the Nets and the Sixers.
And look, if we can come up with that shit on the fly, like now, then I think that Danny Ainge could actually come up with that plan on his own and make that shit work.
Well, why couldn't he get his fucking blabbermouth son to be like, shut the fuck up, dude? Don't tell him what our next move is.
Blabbermouth son just talking about winning so he can keep his job.
Yeah.
I guess so. I mean, are the Jazz going to be bad next year?
Yeah. You're playing the West.
Yeah.
You're playing the West, and your best player is Laurie Marketing. Like,
yeah.
So how long can they what are they doing?
Who knows? Like, they're another team that nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. Well, at least you're getting high draft picks. I'd rather be the Utah Jazz fan than to be a Chicago Bulls fan.
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah,
I think I'd rather just be a Bulls fan just for location.
Watch the tape. Yeah, just watch The Last Dance over and over again.
I'd rather, if we're talking about location, I would definitely rather be a Utah fan because Utah's got some beautiful places to live out there.
Yeah. Nah, dude, Chicago's food rules. Chicago rules just in general as a city. I get the crime. I get it. And I didn't go to those areas.
City. Like, come on.
But the best parts of Utah is like nature. It's like, all right.
That's just my vibes, I guess.
And then you get Mormons.
Spanish food. I would miss the hell out of Spanish food if I moved to Utah.
That's for sure.
Enjoy your fucking I don't even know what do Mormons eat.
Shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie is good though. Fuck,
It is, but
I'll eat shepherd's pie.
it's not good for fucking 365 though. It's really good on a really cold fall day after you've been working outside all day or something like that. Yeah, it's great, but like, hey, it's June in Utah. I do not want to be eating mashed potatoes and fucking ground beef for dinner tonight.
We living like an Irish person in the 1800s.
Yeah, just eat boiled shit. Just boil shit and eat it. I mean, that's Zion. You should be booking your next flight, dude.
Dude, if Luka gets skinny, I want him to go to LA.
Yeah, they keep saying that, but like, dude, it's still so easy to get terrible food in LA. Like,
Oh yeah,
Of course.
street vendors on every corner, dude. There's In and Out. Like,
It's a fucking major planet city. Like, it's going to have every food that's, like, available.
Yeah.
and more of a nightlife, and he drinks. So yeah, that
I don't know if it has more of a nightlife than New Orleans.
Oh no, I was talking about Luka specifically.
Oh, Luka, yeah.
Yeah. But that's very people booze probably harder in NOLA than anywhere else in the country.
New Orleans kind of, as a person who went recently, the nightlife, that's not sustainable. You don't want to be in that quarter every night.
No.
Boring, so fucking boring.
Well, the thing is, they all just get hammered and pass out there. That's what happens. They're just drinking on bourbon and then pass out at 9.
It's just like people that are like responsible. But like, if you're an alcoholic, like you're gonna be on Bourbon Street every night.
But if you're an alcoholic, you can do it anywhere. There's plenty of Boston. Boston has awful nightlife, and there's plenty of fucking drunkards living out here.
Yeah, you might as well be a drunkard with the party if you can. Like, why
not? Yeah, man. I will say the food. Like, if I'm picking a food city, it's New Orleans over pretty much everywhere.
New Orleans has such good food
in the country. Like, maybe New York. I don't know, because New York just has. It's such a fucking thing. It has everything. But New Orleans food-wise, I could eat that every night. And it ain't good for you.
That Cajun and French like inspired shit over there is unbelievable. Like I
Creole
had alligator last time I was there. It was so good.
I did try the alligator. Didn't love it. It tastes fine. It's the taste is fine. It's just alligators are fucking very muscular animals, and so it's chewy.
You didn't get it cooked right. The alligator I had was so soft.
It was fried, admittedly.
Yeah, I got blackened alligator. So
yeah,
blackened food is so good.
It was like soft, had a lot of flavor.
Fucking make me hungry.
Hunt down some alligators now. I'm hungry. Do it with my bare hands and see what happens.
Yeah, man.
Come back and
do it up.
Pierre Paul.
Where would you like to see
alligator in my room?
No, Zion go. Like
the gym.
This has to be the final season, right? He's no longer young, like the young asset he was.
Yeah, I mean, like where's his contract at? If this is the last year of his contract, then like he's not going to get a max contract from somebody else.
I think he's good on the contract
give him
front.
Like a high contract, but I don't think he's getting a max anywhere else.
I think he got re-upped not too long ago.
There's a team that's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, but you can always kind of say you have you know, we're waiting on Zion. Like, you can say that's your built-in out. I don't know for how much longer.
They have him through 27, 28.
Yeah, I mean, that guy's got to like figure it out. Like, I think that if he doesn't figure it out by the end of that contract and start playing consistently and show that he cares, I don't think that he's going to get on the max from somebody. I think that either the Pelicans will trade him partway through that last year, or going into that last year they trade him, or they'll just let him go.
There's no way they're gonna. I think this. I don't think they would ever let him
go, but
you got to get off him. You got to get him off now. I think this free. If you get the vibes in the clubhouse that he's not, he's doing the same old, but he's still performing well. I think you got to get out and let that be somebody else's issue. Like, do we re-up him for his max? Not my issue anymore. I'm gonna cash in while the chips are still available.
Yeah. I got you. I mean,
I'd like to see him in a situation without the New Orleans medical staff too. I feel like they're just the worst medical staff in the league. Like, think about their whole fucking team last year, dude. No one played. DeJounte Murray went out, Herb Jones went out, Trey Murphy went out. Like, obviously Zion packs on extra weight, but like, What are the reasons for those guys? Like everyone just went down with season-ending injuries last year on that team.
Yeah, it was terrible. See that? I mean, like, who's got the pieces to trade for him, and what does Zion
Well,
get
that
you?
was my question. Like,
Like, what do you ask for Zion? Like, is it
who could use it? Who could use a 25, 7, and 5 power forward, dominating power forward? A lot of people.
but
The
who could
Suns.
use that plays 25 games a year though?
Well, yeah. I mean, I hear you, but
Pair him with Booker, not Brooker.
I mean, yeah, the Suns have the ability. Like, I think he'd be a good pairing with Book.
But you have the draft capital if you're the Suns to move to get him though. They're
No.
going to want draft capital.
Do you want to do that? Like I probably don't.
Well, we
probably
just they do have people. They do have an abundance of guards. Maybe send Dylan Brooks or Jalen Green and some shit.
You got to think this is like a team that's sort of on the edge of like actually competing, that has the 50 million to afford them. You got to think like I don't know. Denver comes to mind. Is he better than Cam Johnson? Yeah, probably.
But Cam Johnson will play 67 to 72 games for you next year. And he fits better with Jokic, I think, too. Although Aaron Gordon fit fine with Jokic, but I think that Zion's a little bit more ball dominant than Aaron Gordon. I think Zion wants the ball in his hand more than Gordon does.
I think what we are taking for granted or a little undervalued is how good Zion is when he plays. And now, huge asterisk when he plays. Like he's better than everybody we just mentioned.
I mean, all right. Well, I mean, if we're just gonna go by like, if we're gonna go off of like, all right, he's gonna be healthy, and we're just assuming health, then send him to the Sixers because they all assume everybody over there is gonna be healthy all the time too, and they never are. So,
I don't think he should go to the Sixers. That's just me.
Paul George for Zion, straight up. Like,
what about like a
headache for another?
Steve, I was trying to get him out of a bad medical step.
Can you imagine the bad habits he would give Joel Embiid?
Dude, you just listened to the other team that had everyone get injured last year.
Like, Joel, you're only eating one hamburger? Did you know you can order it and they put 5 in the fucking 2 buns? Like,
they have a 2 for $5 and you only got 1? Come on, man.
Like, dude, we got the money. Like, I know what your contract is, Joel. Stop being stingy. Let's go get the fries too, bud. Come on.
We could even afford
you're unbelievable.
What about like Memphis?
Another team that's like, hey, our best player gets hurt all the time. Let's get another player that gets hurt all the time.
to imagine having Zion and Ja in the same fucking clubhouse.
That fast break would be so much fun to watch.
Oh, I think on the court it'd be a really smart move. I think he'd be like the perfect fit for Ja.
You might be undefeated in the 14 games they play together for the whole year.
Oh, right.
Ever since you mentioned the Nuggets, though, I just cannot. I have like the image of a Jokic oop to Zion, and just the bodies, the physical specimens on display there. It'd be I just need Jokic and Zion together at one point. That'd be so funny to see like the 2 of the 3 heaviest players on the league. One of them passing an oop to the other. Neither of them should be doing that, like either of their roles.
I do think he'd be if I had my druthers as a shadow GM, I would be like, you guys need to swap out Aaron Gordon for Ja. Do what it takes to
Zion.
Zion or Ja. But no, Zion. Yeah, that's the guy. I think he would be a very good fit with Jokic. Everybody's a good fit with Jokic, so I'll just say that.
But one thing you can't forget. I think I tried to send it earlier, but my phone wasn't sending images. But today, Jokic and Aaron Gordon dropped a shoe together. So don't put Gordon in any trades, dude.
He's not going any. I think
Jokic, yeah,
Jokic trust him the most on the team.
That also rattled me. Like, when's the last? Have you ever seen a collab shoe? I'm like, is that a thing?
I don't think so. I've never heard of it.
No, I mean, like,
besides artists, like fucking rapper endorsed or like
I mean,
Murakami shoe.
Technically, all Jordan's player shoes are
No, but he means like well, yeah, true. Fuck. Oh, shit, you bastard.
But yeah, you know
Um,
what I mean though. Like two active teammates being like, "This is our shoe." Like that's so wild to me, but it's fun. I like it though.
he,
I mean,
yeah, did you get the Joker Gordon 12s, dude? Doesn't sound good. The Joker 12 sound good. That sounds like a six shoe. That's a great idea.
Yeah, I'm trying to get his Peppa Steppas eventually. Those are fire.
Peppa
The
Steppas?
Peppa the Pig shoes he had made for his daughter that he sells. He only
What the fuck?
Dude, he only said, dude, Jokic literally does not care at all about this. I mean, maybe he's a genius and he's trying to market to kids, but like, he literally basically every explanation for his shoe other than this one is that he just makes shoes based on the shows his daughter watches. So he has a SpongeBob shoe and he has a Peppa the Pig shoe. Like
I
Jokic
mean,
is not serious about this shit.
he's like, well, he's just like a guy who came from fucking nothing, and he's just
No.
like, I'm already 100 millionaire. Like, I made more money than anybody in my country. So like literally, probably.
in my country if I wanted to.
Oh yeah,
Um,
he could be
and
run for president, or if they have those there.
he just he just seems like a guy who's like, I was a farmer growing up. Like, I have horses. I'm really really good at this, and I get paid more than anybody I know. And that's all I'm gonna do in the league. I'm just gonna win and hoop, and then I'm gonna be done, and then I'm gonna go back to Serbia and watch Peppa the Pig and race my horses. Sick, dude. That's a great life. I fucking envy that, actually.
Dude, whenever stars are addicted to the limelight, I'm always like, this is not what it's for, man. Like, yeah, like Jokic is exactly what I always want these dudes to be doing with their wealth. Just do whatever the fuck you want, not trying to like make other people think you're cool, basically.
I think if Kyle Kuzma went to any other team but LA, maybe not New York, exclude like those two big cities, I think he would be a very good player in the league. Not that some would say he is still, but he like got so, huh?
Bucks fans wouldn't say he's a very good player.
He's a tank. He's a tank.
He put up with Tony Snell in the playoffs.
He's a tank commander. Like, that's who he is. Like, he can get you empty numbers, but
He put up
not
zero
doing anything.
numbers in a playoff game. He played 20 minutes.
Well, yeah, when it comes time to winning, I'm nowhere to be found, literally. But when you're tanking, I'm the best asset available.
Yeah, no, I agree, dude. It's like it's almost
he got like. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's like basically Caruso had the good result of being on the LeBron winning championship team, and Kuzma had the bad one where he thinks he's like the best shit ever because he won a championship. But Caruso's like humble and is like, let me take this to another team, basically.
Well, it's also different, like starts in the league too. Like Kuzma was like the second overall pick, and Caruso was like a G League player.
Yeah, Kuzma's better than Tatum at one point.
Well, right. That's the thing. I distinctly remember my friend
Was it
Jim.
pick?
I don't think Kuzma was the second pick.
No, because it was back-to-back years. It was
He came
Philly
from like
had
New
the number
Mexico,
one.
dude.
Philly had the number one, Lakers had the number two, and Celtics had the number three in back-to-back years.
So you think he went over Tatum? That's not
the,
how it happened.
Who was the one that went over Tatum that year? Alonzo?
Yes.
Yeah,
And who's the one that went over Brown?
Bi Ingram.
There you go.
Yeah.
They had Ingram once upon a time.
Yeah.
Enjoy
remember the,
fucking good luck watching the fucking wall, dude, up there in Toronto. Make sure those White Walkers don't come down and get us.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, like I distinctly remember having Kuzma over like who's better, because
That's why I
Kuzma
thought
was
they
on
were
a winning team.
back-to-back picks.
Yeah, right, but then they're like, James, who's a diehard Lakers fan, is from Philly, so that should say a lot about Sixers. Just like Kuzma, man, like Kuzma's way better than Tatum. And I remember having like die on the Tatum wall, be like, no, like he's not. I think Tatum's gonna win just a lot more at a higher level, and not, obviously right side of history on that one. But Kuzma was like immediately thrown into the fucking the ESPN daily talk show fire pit. He was on red carpets. I'm pretty sure he dated somebody famous. Didn't he date? He probably dated a Kardashian, I think, at one point. He dated somebody famous. He's just like very in the limelight quickly. And yeah, it's like Tatum, that mindset where he's just like, I'm certified, dude. And he's just like, yeah, you can get 20 a night if you want, but like that ain't winning shit. Whereas Tatum like will do anything to win. Literally, he will defy the human body and physiology to come back and win at a high level. Like he's going to come back, and I have no doubt that Tatum is going to come back and be good.
Yeah.
But I digress. What were we talking about before that?
Oh,
Nothing.
okay. This is a free-flowing podcast today. We had this fucking jack shit going on, and we found a way to talk for an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, you look like you've lost about 15 pounds of water weight, so let's cut this one. What do you say?
Dying for the last couple of days with this heat. I am too fat for this fucking bullshit.
I'm going to buy you a fucking air conditioning unit, man. And it's not for you. It's for fucking Dexter.
Well, Dexter's in fucking Paige's room right now with fucking an AC and a fan. That's fucking cold as shit in there. The rest of that was hot as fuck.
You guys see Superman? I did.
Not yet.
I heard from I heard that it's woke left nonsense, and it's Superman wasn't a real immigrant, and it's just a weak jab at ICE, and they don't even know what they're talking about.
I mean, there's a very apparent
hero.
Israel Palestine. They stopped Israel Palestine basically.
That's what it was all about. Was Israel Palestine? The whole movie was about it. Everybody knows that.
I remember seeing that too. Fucking the goofball Ben Shapiro, like doing the shit grin, like the fucking shit lord face, like the, like this movie sucked. More than that,
it was a good fucking movie.
The movie fucking ruled, dude. The movie, the Batman. He said the Batman sucked.
No, I was about to say he did that when I saw the same thing Steve was saying. I'm like, yeah, everyone was like, dude, that's how you know a movie's good because he did that for the Batman movie.
The Batman might be the best superhero film released since the heat of the Infinity Saga, like Endgame. I don't think there's been another, even since the Batman was so good, in my opinion.
You got a dog with him in this one?
Yes, not his dog, not his dog, a dog.
Dog named Crypto?
Yes.
Well, I might have to actually go see this fucking movie now. I don't know.
He is the good boy. Very good film.
Last name's Currency too.
Crypto.com arena.
Boys getting together for fucking the Bogey Report.
To a live stream.
Live stream on the golf course.
It's just going to be me hitting a ball into the woods and cussing for an hour and a half.
Jacob, your clubs come in yet or what?
Yeah, they're in Pembroke, so I'm going home for my birthday next week, so I'll be picking it up then.
Oh, happy early birthday, man.
You want to go golfing next weekend? I
mean, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe. I honestly have not even thought about, I think I'm just doing a birthday dinner with my family, but otherwise I don't really know. I'm doing stuff.
You're going to be busy. That's fine. But we definitely do need to do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Once I have him here, I'll be even closer too. Obviously, when I'm down there, I'll be kind of far actually, but up here I'm closer. Yeah.
Honestly, where you're at, you're the same amount of time to get either one.
Probably.
If you're in Pembroke, we can go play Pembroke.
Shout out to the Ritter.
Actually, you know what? Might want to actually play Ritter instead because Pembroke fucking sucks right now. It's all car path only. It's a fucking shit show.
Yeah, Ritter's a good front nine.
It's easy. Yeah, it's wide open. And I still somehow managed to find the woods. This has been the Banner Report.
Really fucking shitted before you go home for your family dinner party. It'll be great.
How's he getting home?
Blast. I'll drive him. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Well, you're fucked up. Here's your keys. Good luck.
I'll drive. Somebody said you can Uber with your clubs in the back. I was like, I don't think you can do that.
I'm sure you. Yeah, the Uber will take your airport luggage.
Yeah, true.
Airport luggage is one thing, but if I'm you're going to a golf course, just drive yourself to the golf course.
Yeah, but sometimes shit happens. What if his car broke down instead of him being fucked up? And he had nobody to pick him up. Huh?
Cancel your tea time then.
What if it but
you get there?
What if it broke down on the way out after 9 holes? You could just shit happens
in your car.
No. No, I don't want to.
So I have golf clubs at my house where I can't do anything with them because I don't have a car to take me to go golfing.
It's a brand new set of Callaways, dude. Fuck that.
What'd you get? You get Titleist? You get Callaways? What'd you get? PXGs?
I got Titleist.
Fresh. Nice. The T300s?
Yes. No, it's
Nice.
gonna be amazing. I literally been using like hand-me-down ping irons my whole life, so and
Shout out, me too.
right.
Like, I got old ass pings that I bought used, and I love them.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I've done well with them, but at this point, my dad's like, "Yeah, those are very beat up, and you'll probably add like 20 yards to each swing because with these clubs."
This kid's gonna be drilling people on the next tee box. He's gonna be hitting over the green with these new fucking.
Dude,
Have any of you here been hit by a golf ball?
no.
No, my dad got hit by one time though.
I got hit too.
Thank God I didn't get hit. If I got hit by a golf ball, somebody's head's coming off.
I got hit right in my fucking love handle, dude. It was fine. It only hurt for like a minute.
I probably left a nasty welt though. That's a juicy area too.
It was my fucking goofball cousin.
Oh,
I was-
Anthony?
Yeah, I just fucking. So he hit it weak as shit. It was like a little lay fucking out of the rough into the fairway, and it just hit me right in the. I was in the bunker. It was so,
I was gonna say,
Fucking bunker.
yeah, I was like, thanks, man.
that's scary though. If it's on your own course, obviously you said he hit it weak, but that could have been a bad hit because usually it's like a faraway hit that's lost a lot of velocity, dude. It's like going
Yeah.
out.
If he fucking smoked it, I probably would have I wouldn't be here right now.
You lose your appendix over a golf ball.
Yeah, Pops got hit by somebody hit a drive, and they yelled for at the last minute. He put his hand up and hit the back, hit the fucking side of his thumb.
Oh, did it get through to his head though?
He didn't hit his head; it just hit his thumb.
Oh,
He caught him right
shit.
at the bottom knuckle of the thumb. He said his whole thumb swelled up like
Oh my
3
God.
times the size in like
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Probably fucking did a micro fractured his fucking thumb.
Yeah, I'm sure the dickhead probably fucking wrapped it up in duct tape, went back to work the next day.
True. Do you think he finished the hole?
He definitely did. He definitely finished the fucking round. He doesn't give a fuck. That's just how our dads are. He put a fucking drill through his thumb at work one time and then just fucking wrapped it in duct tape and went back to work and finished like the rest of his 12-hour shift. When he came home,
That's
my
just
mom
fucking-
fucking screamed at him. It was the only time
Yeah,
I
that's
ever
just
heard my mom yelled at
Dumb.
him.
Don't fucking do that. Go to the hospital. Get it fixed. You're too important to die right now. We have a son.
Shout out to Dad.
Shout out to the dads. All right, this is the Banner Report. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys for doing it.
Fucking nonsense.
Those socks.
Oh yeah, the Sox 10-0 since shaking Trump's hand.
Yes, Trump socks.
Some of them went to the National Zoo, so I'm going to attribute it to
Yeah.
that and not Trump.
Kara Crochet did our best player. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Well, and I don't think Zidane went or did.
No,
he?
the three-headed dragon didn't at all either.
Good.
Who's the
Yeah.
three-headed dragon?
The youngins, Roman and Mayer and Christian Campbell.
Cunningham, Campbell. Yeah. Yeah.
That's Christian Vasquez.
Me too. He's still in the league.
When I saw that though, I was like, I hate to break it to you guys, but if it's an American baseball player, it's probably more than a 50% chance they're Republican. So if you like baseball, you're gonna be watching a lot of Republicans. You got to get over it. Unfortunately,
They're either from like the Dominican or Central or South America, where they just are so anti-communist, and as we saw last election, they very much turned Trump, or they're good old boys from the South. So
the same with the NFL, dude. If you like your O line, you got to be okay with their political beliefs.
You better hope that your O-line is like a little bit racist.
I hope I'm praying, like, I hope he's good. I believe he's fully going to be good. Will Campbell for the Patriots.
Oh yeah,
I have no doubt in my mind who he voted for.
yeah, no, me neither.
He
was
was so
brave.
excited. He wants
So
to-
their coach.
He's so funny.
As long as he says, and he is willing to abide by his own words, I will die for my quarterback. All right, man.
Go crazy, but do your thing.
Encouraging
All right.
because that's exactly what Vrabel would want them to say. So it's encouraging.
It is. I think Vrabel and Campbell are, if they haven't already, are two peas in a pod. Like, you hear stories of Vrabel being like, "All right, man, get down in your 3-point stance, see if you can get by me." And like he like gets down in his coach vest and like has these professional like 20-year-olds just fucking trying to blow by him, and he's
He's a tank.
I'm sure he's fighting tooth and nail.
Oh yeah.
But way different than Belichick. We are no longer in the Belichick era. We're done with that. That's gone. We're in the Vrabel era now. Anyways, go C's.
Go C's.
Tatum, heal up.
Go Lillard. He'll heal up too.
Come on, lame Dillard.
Love you, JT. Feel better.
JT, feel better.
JB, feel
Thank
better.
you.
Love you guys.